All right, ready off?
All
right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, everybody give Barnall some support.
So I'll be taking it pretty safely.
What category are we in?
This is any percent.
Any percent off for.
Playing the best game first. Oh, sorry.
So, Barnall, you care to explain to us why you chose Lost Levels first?
Just because it's the hardest, I want to get it out of the way.
Sure.
And I just got through practicing it a little bit.
All right, makes sense. Sure.
Is it just to 8-4?
Yeah.
So I try to mash the cutscenes ridiculously, just because it's funny looking, and it sounds funny. I think CT really likes my the sound of my mashing, if I remember correctly.
Nice.
It's super loud.
I could hear you practicing from the other room last time.
I remember you were late to the pass pumping too.
Oh, yes. It's not fast. It's
That's
just
what
loud.
got me more was the pumping and with the past.
Nice.
I wonder what you're having. That's the past pumping.
Yeah, it sounds like
It sounds like a gun.
Where's Cab Hat? Where is Cab?
Look at this awesome crowd of nerds.
We are the best nerds. Nice one, too. Also, it's very important that in those in-between scenes where you see like what stage is coming up, that Barnall mashes through that, because if he doesn't, it kind of changes the RNG behind each stage. So really important that
Yeah,
he mashes
that's-
through that.
That's true. I hadn't really thought about that, but the amount of time that it takes does affect the RNG.
Yeah, the frame rules do apply during the cutscene transition, or the transitions between levels as well.
So weird.
I'm gonna get a little more volume.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. As long as you need it.
That's sick, but still.
So 4-2 is not too bad, but 4-3 is a real doozy. It has one jump that's pretty hard. Hopefully I don't die on it. That's been known to happen.
You talking about the one at the beginning or the one at the end?
At the end.
Yeah.
Oh, slice.
Maybe.
Thank God I didn't lose fire.
Smells like Rupert to me.
Actually, I guess the funny thing about this, I had some mesquite barbecue potato chips on the way
He
up.
does. He smells quite pleasant. That was the main reason I needed him here. Thank God I got that.
Oh, nice 4-3, Byron. You nailed that jump.
So 4-4, if you slow down, you get really bad RNG usually. So try to not do that.
Whereabouts should we look for that, Byron?
Towards it's the fireball towards the end, and you'll see if it happens. Being small is not great.
No, I don't know anyone like other than like a couple of people. I'll just let you listen to my voice so you can figure it out.
Right there.
Oh, that's fine.
Beautiful, Byron.
Nice.
Good job.
Thanks, guys. So that level's definitely a run killer. The rest of 5-1 and 5-2 are not that bad, and then comes World 8. It's really bad.
Is there any reason you don't play as Luigi?
I just haven't learned those strats. I've always played as Mario, and Mario handles the same as he does in other games, so just used to Mario.
Yeah, because you don't have to get used to the huge transition between Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, Luigi's just way different. never,
Oh, you can.
I never have that guy bounce like that, so that was kind of weird. I was hoping I could bounce up to the block. That would have been cool, but
Still.
instead he caused me to lose time. Where's Tremaine at?
Oh, he's been around.
Jermaine brings the fire.
Dude, his new Mega Man 2 Game Boy run is ridiculously good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for safety. This does waste a little time, but it'll probably be helpful.
Tremaine says, "What up, Almighty?"
Yo, what up, Tremaine? So far, so good.
Hey,
So-
thanks, Slice.
About a week ago, I did an attempt of this, and I was so close to a sub 39, which is a really decent time. But somehow I choked 8-3 of SMB1. That was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's all.
You were there for that.
Yeah, that was.
8-3, you mean the fort?
No, I missed like a block at the end of the world, or at the end of the level.
Oh, 8-2.
8-3. You know those blocks at the end?
Oh, okay.
I just didn't jump far enough. I was being too casual. Got good RNG there, so hopefully it won't be fine.
That's one of the hardest stages in this run. Very nice.
I'm deathless at this point, so this could be a good Lost Levels run. We'll see.
I think it looks good. I like it.
Are you watching it?
Yeah, it was actually.
Now this is funny because in this version, 8-2 is a little easier than SMB1.
We're enjoying the Chinese Mario World race.
That's not good.
That was so much fun.
That's alright. I lost the turtle shell there, so there's not much I could
Figure
do.
once this runs over, we can just kind of give a poll and see if people.
I was watching a video of that.
So that pretty much kills any chance of a sub 10.
Yeah, no real plans we made for something to figure out.
There we go.
Nice bounce back, Ron.
And like every single underwater block is made out of this stuff.
But that does not kill sub 40 though. I could die once and still get sub 40.
That was the original plan that people want to stream. I mean, against it.
I just figured that if we turn on the stream, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's why I'm given the opportunity to just kind of turn on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and get fire here just for safety.
I didn't know that was there.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
show you this since it's a marathon run. You can actually still climb that.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Pretty
Well, that's okay.
That was worth it.
It actually is not that bad to be small at the end of 8-3 because it makes the beginning of 8-4 just a little easier. So, this will be okay.
Audience isn't hyper.
Whoa, now.
You haven't had the day we've had.
Yeah, the drive up here. Hail,
Half of these people just got
wind.
off of a 5, 6, 8, 10 hour drive.
Yeah.
And the rest of us were really busy raiding a game shop earlier today. We're tired.
And a Walmart.
And a Walmart.
I saw the Walmart.
Oh, Sky, I need you to be my reset person if you could.
You got it, Barn.
You know when, right?
After you grab the axe.
Yeah, right on the X.
Right on the X, you got it.
Springfield.
That is if I don't die for some reason.
I believe in you, Barney.
You got it,
You got
Barn.
this.
Hey, Sven.
What up, Sven? There we go.
Oh, that was
Nice.
solid, Barn. Nice.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's always a scary jump.
Oh my gosh.
Some scariness right here too.
Yeah, that jump sucks because if you do it the casual way or the fast way, they all suck.
All right,
Pretty
Scott.
much.
I think
Pretty
we're
much.
gonna get this.
I think you're gonna get it too.
Just gotta make this jump coming up here. We'll do the safe
I
way.
forgot about this jump.
Go, check.
Nice.
Also, that's a great place if you're small to get a power up so you can run through one of the Bowsers.
Yep. I'm gonna fire kill the first Bowser just for fun.
Get wrecked.
Why
Worth
not?
it?
Worth it. So worth it.
Alright,
Worth it.
alright, Barn.
Just like climbing that vine was so worth it.
Alright, Barn.
Alright, here we go.
There you go, Barn.
That was a 1039. That was good.
Nice. Yeah,
Nice.
that's a pretty decent.
Beats my
One
PB
Virginia
by,
slice
by
mix.
only a little bit. Alright, so what's next? Oh, Super Mario 2. Alright, so why this next?
Now I'm just gonna go in order so that I don't waste any frames on the menu.
Okay, so menuing stuff. Got it.
Yeah. I'll just continue right on the menu. So I can relax just a little bit here for a couple of minutes.
This is definitely one of the easier games of the All-Stars rotation. The jumps are a bit more forgiving. Some of the tricks are generally more forgiving. It's a nice breather for sure after lost levels.
Do you want to talk about the save warp? Because that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, Rupert, why don't you do that?
The save board.
Yeah.
Let's see. I haven't done a lot of runs with the save board, but basically in this version, the any percent route is different because of the ability to save the game and select a previous world. So let's see, what is the route through this? 1, 4, then you go back to 3.
Yep, that's
and
right.
then warp to 6.
No,
Warp
no,
to 5.
5.
Warp to 5. Okay.
And the reason why we do that is go and watch 6-2. Like, go back, watch somebody's speedrun of the NES version of 6-2.
Yeah.
It is a nightmare. Hang on. Let's wait for Barn to get this here. Alright,
Nice.
so Barn Owl
Well
just
played.
got the carpet glitch, and he throws the enemy off screen and then picks up that enemy right when he's hitting the carpet at the same time.
I didn't realize All Stars version had the carpet glitch also.
Yep.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
sure does.
It's a tough one, though. Takes some work.
Actually, most of the glitches from the NES version are present in this version.
Yeah.
I know the jump on top of the screen from a ladder is present in both versions.
And also the
Very
one
nice
where
Birdo
it's
kill,
technically
Barn.
all present.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah,
The
this
one with the
port
present
is
in the
really
same way.
good, actually.
Oh.
Now, for those of you at home that want to run the All-Stars version of SMV2 US, the only thing that you can do to make that a little easier, pick Luigi. There's a jump you can do at the beginning. Much easier to learn, but if you want to learn, like, the super difficult strats, you gotta do what Barn Owl did with the carpet.
You can also do a key kill, but
Yeah, that's rough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
GDF
feel like
strats.
it's that much faster either.
That's
Also,
GDF strats for 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, right.
Now, right here,
Never.
this is some of the most important menuing of the game. Barn Owl is going to save and quit, then go back to World 3. He has to be careful not to select World 4 or World 1.
I think I'll be okay.
Beautiful. So, why World 3? There is a warp that goes from World 3 to World 5. World 5 is so much more manageable than World 6. You don't want anything to do with World 6. So, hence we go back to 3 and change over to 5.
this is Eastern time.
Got it.
Oh!
Nice.
You have to count to 10 there, which is harder than than you might think.
At that speed, it's impossible.
Oh, slice.
So now we'll do World 5, which is a lot faster than World 6 is. And
Fine.
you use Luigi the whole time.
Do you think 5-1 is rough, or do you think that's just something that can be ironed out with some practice?
You'll iron it out. I heard you saying that it was kind of scary the other day, but it's just really that one jump. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Right here.
Yeah, that one.
That's kind of
Beautiful.
scary. And then right here too. A little bit scary.
Yeah, I'll eat.
Don't eat it all. I paid $15.
Or your next meal's free.
That's Barn Owl's Dinner of Champions up there.
I practiced instead of eating dinner.
That's a real speedrunner right there.
Nice 5-1, by the way, Barn.
You're doing them.
Well, man.
Give it a drive.
Yeah. Gotta hit
A
it.
5-2 is kind of weird. There's a lot of
Too much caffeine.
ladder and vine jumping in this world or in this level.
Bonus to after this, like just keep going and just play whatever.
Dude, we were thinking some kind of,
Yeah, the ladder and vine jump are always fun to see. So in my opinion, it's a lot easier with Luigi too because of the way his physics work.
pass.
You have more of a window to pull those off.
I don't know if there's like a map or
Now I use claw grip here, which Sky you might want to check out for like what you're doing. And like if you just
Because we've got several power
spam A and B like
Yeah.
that using those two fingers, you'll always get the jump, or almost always. It gives you a much better chance.
Looked like a really nice climb for sure.
Y'all were doing the Chinese one. I missed that. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was just me and Darby and
Yeah, yeah.
Trap. Like we
Were you actually playing the levels?
This fish definitely makes this fight unique.
Yeah.
So we did it 10 lives per turn or beat the stage.
Yeah. Who got Castle 3?
I got
Also, another
A little bit of
casual
everyone.
tip: if you find yourself running behind Birdo a little bit there, you can go to the left and respawn the fish to get a guaranteed grab of some kind. Because sometimes those eggs will kill you.
The first jump, like the one that you get like run off.
Oh yeah, but we told him about that one. That was I know.
This is the easiest level to run.
Like we were coaches for our team, so he told us.
That's you gotta let him go like two of them.
And here we go to World 7.
I thought I was gonna have Oth in my audience.
I played some Chinese. I played up there before.
You like had the saddest look on your face.
He made over half of it. That works.
That look was classic.
I can read that chat.
Now, I noticed Luigi was lit up a little longer, even though you weren't crouched down. I didn't realize
So
you
then we
held
thought
on to
about
that charge for that long.
Wait, what?
You seem to hold on to that jump charge a little longer.
That was probably a mistake, actually.
Okay.
I probably could have jumped a little earlier.
Nice jump there. That's hard to do without a charge.
Roop, you get the early jump off that ladder, don't you? Like before the spark gets over there.
Yeah, you can get one
I
before.
That's
believe
tough.
so. Yeah,
You
it's
gotta move
good.
fast, but you can get that.
I've
believe so.
always, it's just too dangerous for me. I always am afraid I'll get hit.
So when's all mushrooms?
Dude, I tried for about a week
Really?
to play, yeah, and like your run is just so good.
Well, thank you.
I was behind like from 1-1.
Can you say that loudly so Slice Mage can hear it?
Alright, there's a really tough jump right here.
God, nice.
Beautiful.
It sucks when you get that bad RNG.
I'm always really careful there. I think I'm more careful than you are, Sky.
The plays.
Yeah, I noticed this is one of those few instances where I'm slightly more reckless than you are.
That's a tricky little area to go through there.
That first room is.
Again, like on this jump, I'm gonna use that.
Nice.
Beautiful, nice first try. That was good.
It's so much easier if you use the two fingers on two buttons.
But basically, with that trick, you get to skip most of the castle.
And it's a long level otherwise.
This level's really cool in all mushrooms, actually.
I'm sure Oth would disagree.
Yeah, it was an interesting routing.
Well, you get to go like outside the castle, right?
Yeah.
There's one
Yeah.
little outside spot.
Here's the moment that freaked everyone out growing up.
Yeah, like that thing came alive. So this SMB2 run's actually been pretty decent. I don't know if it's going to be sub 10 or not, but
Ooh.
shit, that's okay. It's alright. Just have to be careful. Not gonna chance it. And we reset on door entrance.
You got it.
Scary. almost slid into him. Just a few more hits. Not chancing it. Alright.
Nope.
All right. I know when he hits the door.
Not doing Product's new pause buffer strats yet.
Nice fight, Burnout. Well done.
Thanks. Okay.
2024.
That was sub 10 then, right? Because
Yeah.
yeah, nice. That's good. That was a good run.
Slice, why do you have to talk about edamame?
Edamame.
Edamame?
It's so gross.
Edamame.
Where's Kev? He's not here. He'd laugh at that. Slice, the answer is not enough.
Sky strat right there.
Yeah!
Love that strat. Sure beats dying in 1-1.
That's safety, though.
I feel honored you borrowed a Sky Strat.
Like, you and I do a lot of the same stuff in SMB3, actually, that we figured out independently without seeing each other's runs.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Co-op tomorrow ought to be fun if that's the case.
Yeah, it will be. Oh, have we made that announcement yet? I told CT, but I don't think
Oh.
Was it updated on the schedule?
No.
To reflect that?
No.
Nah, I figured they
let's-
wanted to surprise you.
Well, there's the
got
surprise.
scared.
Barnell and I are doing the first ever co-op warpless. Never been done before, so it should
High
be
five on
interesting.
that one.
Yeah. Ooh,
Paving
your
new
hands are
ground.
sweaty.
Oh, shit. Maybe I'm a little bit nervous that this is going to be sub 40.
You got this.
It
one.
is on sub 40 pace, but we'll see what happens. I feel like it's easier to keep P speed on SNES for some reason. It's
Yeah, I can see
it's
that.
not, but like Kirawa and Kirawa and them. Wait, what? What are we laughing at?
out.
Nah,
Hey,
you're
and the-
burned.
ESL.
Okay. Let's give Burn a little bit of this is not easy, guys.
That's why you do it back here, where no one can see you.
Put your phone away, you Jew.
That's not good. I'm gonna have to die.
Yeah.
That probably kills about 30 seconds, so I would say that sub 40 is probably out of reach now. But sub 41 may not be.
That's a really hard trick to keep P speed throughout without Otel.
Yeah. Oh man, I could have had that.
That would have
too.
been free if you had.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Still a pretty decent marathon run so far.
Oh yeah. So now we're gonna skip about 90% of this game. SMB3 is a long, tough, tedious game. You can get to World 8 here if you use a whistle.
75%.
Stop. Well, if you don't count the land of auto scrollers.
I think 77.5.
Thank you, X Dragon.
Hey, Dragon. Thank you.
Hey, X Dragon. Thanks, X Dragon, for the host.
I think I forgot to do that when the laptop died.
It's okay, you're good. Hey, it's Chuck.
Oh, what up, Chuck? We're playing Chuck's game right now.
I don't think there are any Chucks attacking.
Cosmic, thank you for the
Hey, thanks,
host.
man.
I thought you said Cosmic. I was like,
Like Cosmic Beam?
He's back already.
already after like 3 years?
He returns in December.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
As far as I know, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he went on.
Has it already been that long?
I know.
2 years.
His
Yeah.
mission was only 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
He said he would go for record when he gets back.
Has he been playing?
No, he hasn't been doing
He
anything.
can't do anything.
I realized it already been
No
that
time
long.
for
though. I don't
Mario.
really like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
he
no,
left. He left like right after I started speedrunning.
Really?
No,
Like, I only was vaguely aware of him.
I think it's November, December. It'll be 2 years.
Wow.
Something like that.
Yeah, because it's been 2 years since I started, and he was done before I entered.
It's funny to hear you guys say that because I actually got to see Cosmic grow from like never having played Mario Brothers to world record. I remember his first races.
Dude, I just remember meeting him at SGDQ. He was really mature for his age. Really cool.
Yeah, I really liked his run that he did. When was that? Like
That should be
2013?
2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like really calm and collected.
Yeah.
He also dressed really well. I thought.
Dude, he had a really good hat for his run.
Yeah, he did. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this fire here. We'll see what happens.
Oat fire.
Whoa!
Damn.
At least I wasn't worried about getting out of it, but
Darn.
Fun fact, if you really don't like tackling this level, you can actually swim underneath the ships if you're playing casually.
Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks,
Phil.
Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
oh, that's very nice.
Now stop texting and get off the phone.
Walk out with the. I was just
No, you're good.
Really, the only thing to worry about in Super Mario Bros. 3 is getting the fire kill on Bowser. So that just saves so much time. That missing is horrible.
Which is surprisingly more difficult to do versus the hammer kill.
It is.
Most of them thought you were gonna get killed by the lava water. Also, place your bets. Here comes hands, folks.
One hand.
Well, what we got here? One hand, two hands?
Two hands.
Two hands?
Zero.
I
Zero
had two
hands.
zero
I'm gonna
hand
call
runs in a
one.
row.
Everybody
Me and
place
Black.
your bets at
Team
home.
zero.
Blood Bunny's in on
I got
Oh, is
one.
he?
I got
We
one.
got two in the
Get
back.
Ah!
It's just gonna be one though. Don't worry about it, guys.
Exactly.
Oh, we got a three.
Me and Off know what's up.
I mean, if you think it's a number other than one, I mean, I feel bad for you.
You actually can death abuse once and give it another try and still save time, but I decided against
And
that since I was big. Yeah, I got 2 0-hand runs in a row,
Oh.
so I wasn't expecting much.
Show me two hands.
We have anyone on team 3?
I don't think anybody was on third.
Team 3?
There's Evan on
I
the
said,
video.
I
Uh,
said.
DJ
Why would you ever want to be on
says
Team 3?
Team
I didn't
Team
want
3
to
is
be on the
basically
team. I
saying, hey,
wanted to be
Barnell,
right.
fuck you.
He's on team. Use the whistle right before Bowser's Castle.
Alright, hang on.
No.
Oh! That marathon luck, though.
That's the best. But at least I can get fire over here.
Barn and I gotta run through those hands twice tomorrow because we're playing co-op.
Yep.
Well, then you'll probably get all 3.
Oh yeah,
Team 6.
Team 6.
Well, once one person.
right.
Alright, it's about to be serious time here on this airship.
You got
I'm
it.
gonna fucking die.
Keep the sound on here. That's a toughie.
Well, I really don't want to lose fire.
How many rounds do they keep me in this one? Yeah, this is too much.
Do you still P-wing this level, Sky?
I P-wing Ludwig's airship and actually do this level because it's a faster auto scroller.
It actually, yeah, it is. Alright.
That was great, Barnell. Good
That
job.
was good.
Tough
I'm
level.
glad that didn't
Tough
go
level.
bad. just want a good SMB1. For some reason, that game just, I always choke.
It was wrecking me the other night too. You're not alone, man. How about you?
It, I think the All-Stars version of it's pretty rough, honestly.
There's something about it just being different.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you get more lives, like you get 2 extra lives to start off with, but
One thing that hurts is the fact that you can't jump right over some clown things.
yeah, they fixed the hitbox problems in the All-Stars version.
Now, in my opinion, that's the hardest level of this run. Great job, Bernal.
Thanks.
Very solid.
You go in the pipe, right? I did that for a really long time too, but it actually doesn't really help much. I found out, like, it only takes you just a couple screens over.
Hey, at least I don't take that anymore.
I
was
know,
just
yeah,
gonna
you
say.
destroy this stage, and I like don't even try it.
Well, I do it with a tail.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll show you my
And you
route.
do 1-6 with a tail too, which I find difficult.
This level's pretty tricky too to do it.
It is. Doing it fast is rough.
Yeah, you have to deal with those piranha plants, and then you have to deal with the sun, which you don't know where it's going to be at the end.
Yeah. Let's jump at the
It's
end.
the very end of that. That's not that bad.
Yeah, I
What's that?
never go
Yeah.
for the hard jump there. So there's one skip in this level that's pretty important,
Burn, why no star on this level?
because I used it for 8-1. I'm just going to take it easy here. Let's see how this goes.
Nice.
Nice.
Our,
Well played.
our routes are night and day through this fort.
Actually, ACMLM clouds this level.
Really?
He does in Warpless. He saves more time that way somehow.
Right?
He's crazy.
Good on him.
Yeah.
All sorts of crazy strats.
I
If you do
trying to remember.
One of the ones in
Maybe
World
7
7
or
at the
something.
end.
Probably does 7 Fort. He has like a really safe way to get through 7 Fort.
7 forts.
Only ACMLM would do that.
Also, guys, if you want to hang on to your power-ups through this stage, hug the right-hand side of the screen. Much
So
easier.
you know how the stage goes.
Well, yes.
I guess
So that's actually really bad that I just lost fire because now I can't do Bowser fire kill.
it'd be enough to encourage him.
I will still do somewhat of a trick fire kill on Bowser though.
Regardless, either way, it's kind of interesting to show people who aren't familiar with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this run's probably on about a 42 pace at this point because of that fire loss. It's still not too bad.
I wanna start like going up to practice CRTs and playing some games.
Cutting a little close.
Yeah.
I guess he likes to live on the edge.
Alright,
Nice hashtag.
so we'll see how this goes.
Certainly is a hashtag.
What? Jeez, that's never happened. Am I gonna...
Elevator clip.
Do it. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you go off screen, you can respawn that.
That's a good thing to know.
Jeez. This run is turning very bad.
Never mind. I just saw him.
Just gotta be careful with Bowser's fire here.
Where'd he go?
The reason for this happening is it's Bowser's head is the hitbox. The rest of his body is doesn't really register anything, so that allows you to actually stand under him. Now, if you're Big Mario and you don't duck under him, then you'll still get hit. But Small Mario, or if you duck under him, he won't touch you if you're straight up.
Nice dash there. Okay,
Where
door
are we
entry.
on
Goes in the
time?
door.
Door.
We're at 35:20 right now.
Okay. So that's about 42 pace if I get a decent SMB1.
Okay.
35:33.
How's the RNG gods paying you back for such a good 2J and 2U?
I know. So SMB1's immediately different because you get this mushroom right here.
To answer your question, Fernate, yes, you can still get hit with Bowser's fire while he's doing that trick if you're within the line of fire. You have to watch
Yeah,
out for that.
I had to be careful with those fireballs.
Very clutch fight though, Bernal.
Fireworks, yay.
Worse could be 6 of them.
Yep.
So this one too is way different. I'll try to get a decent one too here just to show it. You have to do some crouching jumps that are kind of hard. Didn't get that, but did get that. Nice.
Very nice. So that's how you dodge that.
Yeah.
Rated fireworks percent category.
All works.
The fireworks this time.
100% max fireworks.
That
And,
already happened, Slice.
In the high score run of SMB1, you actually go for 6 fireworks every time.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone should watch Andrew G's high score world record in this game. It's so good.
Nice.
That's good.
If Bernal were to jump any lower and try to hit that, he'd run into another block and bounce right down the hole.
Yep. You have to do a crouching jump there to make it work.
Sorry, you got a question?
I don't know, Proto. We'll find out.
Whoa. That's scary.
Thought you were gonna stop and get the star for a second.
He's a real man.
If only I'd kept fire in SMB3, this would be a pretty decent run.
That and the 3 hands probably didn't help.
Well,
3
yeah.
hands is bad. That sub 39 run that I choked in 8-3 SMB1 was 0 hands.
Really?
That's like a chance in a lifetime. And I was on really good pace in 8-3 too.
In RTA, wouldn't it be a good idea to start with SMB3 because of that RNG?
Well, if you're good enough at lost levels to know you're not gonna die, but I'm not. So.
I mean, if you've ever speedrun Lost Levels, that's exactly
Dude.
how Lost Levels goes.
Produx does lost levels last.
Wow.
He's ridiculous. He just got a 35.05 in this.
I've never seen anybody use this pipe before in this level.
Despawned a few enemies.
Yeah.
All those Koopas there. I'm gonna have to, like, make a
Root
note of
strat.
that.
Started getting that.
Do that in my normal
Nice
SMB1.
root.
I learned that from Root.
Do you lose any time through pipe transitions?
Yeah.
You do, yeah. It's
You lose
but-
a chunk.
It's good for
probably
marathon though.
3 seconds or so.
Yeah. If not, maybe a little more.
But if you
it's
slow,
safe,
but if you have to slow down because of the Koopas, like,
then you're already losing most of that time. In the
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not good.
Very nice, Ben.
At least we can get, and I'll get the fire too, as long as I don't lose big here. God, worst RNG possible.
RNG is not been in your favor today.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Well, as exhibited by SMB3, yes.
Yeah.
Learning how to handle
Oh
these
my
hammer
God.
bros.
Nice.
Learning how to handle those hammer bros is an
Good
art
way to
form.
handle that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he didn't travel in Cab's car, that's why he's not going to get on
That's totally what it is. Maybe because I'm not wearing a fedora.
We can fix it.
We could actually. You want to put one on my head for this final little jaunt here? Yes.
Mr. Cap does want to put one on.
Oh,
there.
nice, nice,
Time at
nice.
the end of this level.
Yo, he's going. Oh, okay. Cab's going.
Are you doing time for us there, X?
Yep.
All right.
0 on the numpad.
He's more pipe jump.
Can you do that in All-Stars version?
Yeah, no, they fixed.
Yes, you can, but it's
Yeah.
much more difficult because of the fixed hitboxes.
Oh, I thought he meant
You have
like,
to. You actually have to do the one frame jump. You can't.
Yeah.
Do the, you can't
Yeah.
do the manipulate or the setup for it.
Yeah.
I thought he meant
But yes,
like
you can. Yes, you can do it. It's just really tough.
the one disappearing piranha is fixed anyway.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they fixed that.
When you hit the screen transition.
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh damn.
All right, time up.
Matt.
41-45.
Hey!
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's
Sub 42
awesome,
with
Marty.
all those problems. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming and couching for me, Rube.
Yep.
Awesome run, Barn.
Byron, that
Dude,
was so
nice.
great.
Nice audience. I didn't realize everybody was back there.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had kept
It doesn't
fire.
even matter. Like it's
What time is it?
It's only 11-ish. Like,
It's 10:42.
Really?
So is
Wow.
pass about to happen?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah,
if
that
we
was
wanna
last
set up-
scheduled
if
run.
people want to shout out, I want to do this thing. We're already set up.
Are you
The raisins race?
Well, they
Raisins, yes.
I'll do it for the raisins race.
Yeah,
I want to play.
let's do that while you all decide.
all
All right,
right.
guys. Well, that was the end of our scheduled events for the night. We're gonna have a little extra bonus stream because everyone's really hyped up about streaming right now. So stay tuned. We'll have some fun stuff coming up.
Thank you guys for stopping by, too, by the way. You guys have been such a lovely audience. So, on that